Hey guys, what's up? Ryan's Wrestling here, and today we are going to be doing the long-awaited grandma interview. I am here with my grandma. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Now, we filmed this video, what is this, 5 times now?
Yep.
First time I deleted the video out of recently deleted and deleted because I'm stupid. Second time, we did it on a different day, and just a whole ton of things went wrong. My parents came home. It did not go too well. So, long and behold, we are doing this video once again. And yeah, let's jump right into the questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Alright, so first thing I'm going to ask is, main question, favorite wrestler. And I know this, but a lot of people don't.
It's got to be Bret Hart.
Yeah, because Canadian, right?
Right.
Yeah, Bret Hart always was, a great wrestler, and you liked the whole Hart Dynasty, right?
That's right.
Because, we are Canadian, so obviously we're gonna love them, but I mean, even if you weren't Canadian, you couldn't help but love Bret Hart and Owen Hart, right?
Right.
Because, Bret Hart could work any storyline WWE gave him, right? And just the whole Hart Dynasty was so good. What did you think? Were you watching when the Montreal Screwjob happened?
Actually, I wasn't watching very much in those days.
Alright, so you know what happens though, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Who hasn't?
Heard about it plenty of times.
Yeah. But that was just such a shocker for so many people. Because everybody loved Bret Hart. Vince even liked Bret Hart. And just the fact that he was leaving, or that they screwed him over like that, it was just wow.
He was pretty broken up about it afterwards, too.
Yeah, he didn't talk to Vince. Sean called him a ton of times and never answered. It was just such a bad time for the WWE. So next question, or next sort of statement. A couple weeks back, I showed you NXT TakeOver, right?
Right.
Or NXT The End, pardon me. And you really liked that, especially the tag team match, right?
Definitely.
So, what did you like about it? It's just because I know, but...
Well, good clean wrestling, good holds, just everything about it. You know, no tables, no chairs, nothing like that. It was just two guys showing how strong they are and going at it.
Test of strengths, just holds, it's
knowledge.
It's just wrestling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, the thing with WWE and the difference between NXT, WWE, and even New Japan Pro Wrestling. New Japan Pro Wrestling and NXT have distinct wrestling. They don't need the tables or the chairs or, the
Is
huge
that the one you showed
spots.
me the other day?
I showed you NXT the other day. New Japan was, yes. She's talking about Ricochet versus Will Ospreay, the most controversial match. One of the most controversial matches ever. But she actually, you liked that match too, right?
Definitely.
That was New Japan Pro Wrestling. See, they just have wrestling ability. Whereas some of the guys in WWE right now, don't get me wrong, they're great wrestlers. But, they're not really showcased through tables, ladders, chairs. It's it's not any actual wrestling. It's just, oh, yeah, I'm going to hit you with a chair, right?
Right.
Whereas, the tag team match I know you really enjoyed between American Alpha and The Revival, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was super good, right? Because it was just technical wrestling. And sorry if I'm ranting here, but... let's get on to my next question. Least favorite wrestlers. And the reason I say wrestlers is because it was a group of wrestlers that you really disliked. Here come the hate comments.
Well, I think Generation X.
Yeah, the whole clique, right?
Yes.
See, the thing is, everyone loved the clique so much, but why didn't you like them?
Because they were mean, nasty, and
arrogant.
Arrogant, yeah. That's
They all thought,
exactly it.
well, and then again, Shawn Michaels screwed Brett, so.
Probably that had something to do with it.
Yeah, so, yeah, they did have, like, the thing is, especially about Hall and, Nash is, like, I don't want to be hating on them, but, like, they had such an arrogant attitude about them. Even in WCW, like, they were just so arrogant. They thought they were the best, right?
Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong. As a clique, I hated them, okay?
Yeah.
As individual wrestlers, I admired them.
Yeah.
You know, they were...
Well, just
really
as, like, the group, right?
Yeah. But as a group, I didn't care for them.
Yeah, as a group, you thought they were disrespectful, right?
Right.
Were you watching when the curtain call happened? When Hall and Nash were headed to WCW, and Triple H and Shawn Michaels, who were feuding with Hall and Nash, came into the ring and they all hugged each other. Were you watching then?
I heard about it, but I don't think
Yeah.
I actually saw it.
Well, like, yeah, and then the thing is, Triple H suffered so hardly for that. Because, like, Nash and Hall were headed over to WCW, so they couldn't be punished, right? Shawn Michaels was the WWE champion. He couldn't be punished. So that left one guy that could be punished, and that was, sadly, Triple H, right?
Yeah, but, you know, he had an in with Stephanie.
Yeah, not back then, though, so he was screwed, like...
Yeah, but that came up shortly after.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny that you would mention that because, like, a lot of people say that Triple H and Stephanie haven't earned anything that they've gotten. And a lot of people say, Shane O'Mac mentioned this last night on Raw. He said to Stephanie, the only reason you're still relevant is because you're married to a wrestler. Right? Which isn't true, right?
No, I don't think so. She always was Daddy's little girl.
Yeah, but, like, the thing is, like, I don't know if you have respect for them, but, like, I've always had respect for Triple H and Stephanie as owners of the company. Because, like, they've put over, and say what you want about Triple H burying people, whoever's watching this, but they've put over so many people, right?
They have to do what's good for business, basically.
They do, though.
You know, they have to come across like really horrible people. Well, deep down, they're probably the nicest people if you met them.
Oh, yeah, I know.
At a dinner party or something, you'd probably enjoy talking to them.
Well, yeah. Well, I recommend this video to anybody watching. It's about a 40-minute video of Stephanie and Triple H doing a live stream, walking through the WrestleMania set, and even Stephanie, you just see a whole nother side of her. Mm-hmm. Like, outside of wrestling, she is a really good person. Mm-hmm. Now, I want to show you something after we finish discussing this. You're aware of Cruiserweight division, right?
Yes.
Who isn't, right? And who were, like, the Cruiserweight guys back then? I know Eddie was one.
I think even your little buddy with the mask.
Rey Mysterio?
Rey Mysterio, yeah.
Oh.
I don't think there was that many.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, like, there was Eddie, there was Rey Mysterio, even Chris Jericho, who we so helpfully have in the shot because
I don't know how
he's Canadian.
He could be small because he's the same size as Brett.
Yeah, but the thing is, Jericho is, like, he didn't have to be small. He just had that skill and that acrobatic style that made him a cruiserweight, right?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So, as I was saying, WWE is bringing in a cruiserweight classic right now. Where they're having all the cruiserweights from all over the globe compete in a tournament to crown a overall cruiserweight champion.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting because it's like, again, that style of wrestling where they shake each other's hands before the bout, and then at the end, the referee will hold both their hands and hold up the winner's hand. It's like, it's actual wrestling.
Yes. Where they do it all by themselves and not have somebody come in and do
it. Interference and stuff.
I hate that.
Yeah, I know. It's like, that's the thing with WWE right now, is like, even the Styles versus Cena match is like, which just happened at Money in the Bank, it was a wicked match. two of the best performers in the world going at it, and then it was outside interference. Like, it's just crazy.
It just doesn't do it.
So I know that you've had a couple experiences with wrestlers, but one of them was more outstanding than others. One time you were sitting, second row at an event, and who fell into your lap?
Rocky Johnson, Rock's father.
So they were having a match, Rocky Johnson, and do you remember who?
It was probably Eric Furlick or somebody like that.
Yeah, probably. Your favorite wrestler, right?
Yes,
which I'll get to in a second.
Favorites.
So, and then Rocky Johnson was thrown into your lap.
Well, let's put it this way. He was thrown out of the ring, and he stumbled and fell right in my lap.
How is that even possible?
Well, because...
Like, he must have sold that move really good.
Oh, yeah.
And then you told me he just got right back up and into the fight, right?
That's right.
Who were you with at the time? Who else was there with you?
Your grandfather.
Yeah. Was my dad there?
Your dad didn't exist. This was shortly after
your
grandfather and I got married, so...
So, wow. That must have been quite a while ago.
Yeah.
So then, anyways, back on topic of overall favorite wrestler, because I've told you WWF favorite wrestler. A lot of people don't know this guy, but favorite wrestler.
All time?
Yes.
Yes, it has to be Frolik.
Eric Frolik, he was sort of one of Canada's best, right?
Yes.
He was the Canada champion for a while? Or what was he?
I'm not sure what he was, but he was just a nice, clean wrestler.
Yeah.
And it didn't hurt that he was German. Your grandpa liked that he was German or Austrian, I think he was German. So
that helped a little.
Just helped a little.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's always you have a connection with the wrestler from your country, right?
Any kind of a sports person from your country.
Yeah, you always have a connection with them. It's just automatic, you have with Bret Hart and Jericho. I have that with Bret Hart and Jericho. A lot of people do, but we feel stronger to them because we're Canadian, right?
Well, it doesn't mean that I hate people, that are American wrestlers. I really enjoy some of them, or did enjoy some of them way back when. Undertaker, even,
Stone Cold for a while.
Stone Cold.
For a while, I say, because
there was a time when he was a real nasty person.
That's the next question, because I know. All right. So, you enjoyed, Undertaker and stuff, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, final question, I believe, least favorite wrestler of all time, and for a time, I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but for a time, I'm pretty sure it was this guy, right?
Definitely, for a while.
Alright, so the guy I'm talking about is none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin. And it's because, it's when he aligned himself with Vince, right? Mm-hmm. That you started to hate him, right?
Well, he was getting quite violent. He was threatening to kill somebody at one point where he invaded his home and,
it was just not,
it wasn't
good.
the Stone Cold that we're used to.
Alright, well, I think that wraps up our interview, and we actually did it this time.
Yeah.
Now all I have to do is not delete it. Which I'm not going to do. I'm going to send it to, a whole ton of people over email and everything. I'll send it to you so that nothing happens to this video, alright?
Okay.
Alright, guys. Well, I thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for joining me here today. I know it's been a long ride, but thank you. So, that's going to wrap it up. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.